Welcome to episode number 5 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. And today I'm obviously playing my Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series here in NHL 23, obviously, because I just said that 20 seconds ago, I'm playing in NHL 23 because I just said that and it says it in the title. As it's episode number 5 of this series, like I said 30 seconds ago, and like it says in the title, as well, we are going to be playing the Dallas Stars and the Winnipeg Jets in this episode. Obviously, 2 games here in this episode. First game against the Dallas Stars will be the full game, and the game is at home. So we're hosting the Dallas Stars at Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. That will be the full game, and then the second game will be the third period only game against the Winnipeg Jets up in Winnipeg at the Canada Life Center, I believe. I believe that's where the Jets play, up in Winnipeg. But yeah, as you can see, it's Vinny J in the middle of the screen. I know this is the first episode of the series in like 3 months. I know the last episode of the series was like in January. Now it's April, so it's been about 3 months since the last episode of the series. But better late than never. As you can see, it's Vinny J in the middle of the screen. As you can see up here, he's 74 overall. We've played 19 games so far this season, so all 19 games for the Avalanche. We have 10 goals, 7 assists, and 17 points. So Vinny J has 17 points in 19 games, which could be better, but it could be worse. He's a 74 overall. He's number 9. I wish he was number 7, but unfortunately he's not number 7 because I believe Devon Toews, the defenseman, is number 7. He has Vinny J's number, which is number 7. Devon Toews is number 7, so Vinny J is number 9. We're 13-6-0. We're about to play the Dallas Stars, who are 12-8-1. So we've played the same amount of... no, we haven't. We've played 19, and they've played 21. So we've played 19 games, they've played 21, the Stars have. We're 13-6-0 with, 26 points? And then the Stars are 12-8-1 with 25 points. So we're 13-6-0. They're 12-8-1. We're in second place in the division with 26 points, and the Stars are in third place in the division with 25 points. And then first place in the division, I believe, is where's the standings? I think right here. And also, I did get promoted to the second line, by the way. I was on the third line to start my career, but then I got promoted up to the second line between the last episode and this episode. Yeah, the Blues are 14-5-1 with 29 points. We're 13-6-0 with 26 points, so 3 less than the Blues, and then the Stars are 12-8-1 with 25 points, and they're in third place, 1 point behind us, and then 4 points behind St. Louis, and then we're 1 game up on that, we're 1 point up, or Dallas is 1 point behind us and 4 points behind St. Louis, and then Colorado is up 1 point obviously on the Stars, and we're up obviously 1 point on the Stars, and then we're behind St. Louis by 3 points, and then you have Winnipeg, Nashville, Chicago, Arizona, and Minnesota. Minnesota 11 points only through 20 games. And then you have Arizona with 15, Chicago with 19, and then Winnipeg and Nashville with 21. So we're playing 2 Central Division matchups, or it's 2 Central Division teams here in this episode, hosting the Stars and then going up to Winnipeg to play the Jets. As you can see, this is the team leaderboard for points. You can have McKinnon with 28, Rantanen with 25, Landeskog and Makar with 23, and then we have Andre Palat in this game. He has 19, and then I'm up there. I'm sixth on the team for points with 17. 10 goals, 7 assists, 17 points through 19 games. And Palat and Makar have only played 17, so they've been injured for 2 games. And then you can see we also have Matt Domi, Devon Toews, who has my number. Yeah, and my line mates, I believe, are I don't know what my line mates are. I'll show you the lines here quickly before we get into the games. I do want to get into the game. The first line is Landeskog, McKinnon, and the first line is Landeskog, McKinnon, and Rantanen. Second line, Palat. So my two line mates are Andre Palat and Matt Domi. So it's Palat, Domi, Vinny J. Third line, that's second line. Third line, Andrew Cogliano, Alex Newhook, Nito Niederreiter, and then the fourth line, Ryan Donato, I believe. Yeah, Ryan Donato, JT Compher, and Logan O'Connor. That's the fourth line. It's Donato, Comper, and O'Connor. And then, I didn't show you the defensive lines, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's get into the game right now here on November 26th, 2022. It's 2 days after Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving was November 24th. Thanksgiving was November 24th. It's now November 26th, so it's 2 days after Thanksgiving, so it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is 2 days after Thanksgiving, in this game, that is, obviously. So obviously in real life it's April 2023, in this game it's November 2022, and let's get into this game against the Stars, let's get into this game against the Stars on home ice here on November 26th, 2022, here in NHL 23. Let's get into it right now. So yeah, episode 5 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. There's a playlist for this series, and that playlist will be an eye in the sky in the top right-hand corner right up here. There should be an icon that pops up at the beginning of the video. Obviously, the Dallas Stars, who are my favorite team. You guys probably know that, but if you don't, now you do. They have Jason Robertson, who really just hit out 100 points. Joe Pavelski, Miro Heiskanen, and they also have, Rupe Hintz, Jamie Benn, the captain, Tyler Sagan, but we have upset me, Mika Rantanen, and Cale Makar, and Nathan MacKinnon, our captain, Gabriel Landeskog. So, these two teams have massive firepower, but we have a better offense, defense, and goalie than the Stars. So their goalie is Jake Ottinger. Our goalie is, in this game, it's still Darcy Kemper. In real life, Darcy Kemper's now at the Capitals in free agency, but in this game, we still have Darcy Kemper. Style Churchill, 5 minutes, still semi-pro, honest Turner, adaptive. Let's get into the Central Division matchup against the Dallas Stars at home at Ball Arena. So yeah, I believe we definitely had a better offense, defense, and goalie than the Stars. Central Division matchup here right after Thanksgiving in Denver on home ice in Denver at Ball Arena. Let's watch in partition, James Cybulski. Here we go. I haven't heard James Cybulski's voice in a while. I haven't played NHL 23 in like a month. But I'm back to playing NHL 23, and we're on your way. As I start, usually the second line doesn't start the period. Usually it's the first line, but in this case the second line was out there to start the game. That was a big hit. Here come the Stars. A minute into the game, here's Pavelski, a shot blocked, and Pavelski got it back. A save by Kemper. Now Vinny J got through everyone. What a move! A save by, that should be Ottinger. And now, it is Ottinger. I should have called for the pass there. I was kind of open, and he eventually didn't pass it and basically stayed right into Ottinger. But yeah, usually the second line doesn't start the period. Usually the first line starts each period, but in this case the second line started at least the first period. So the Stars have lost the last 2 games. Here's Gurianov, who in real life is on the Canadiens now, but in this game he's still on the Stars. Here's Kubalik, who is not on the Stars in real life either. He was never on the Stars. Here's a center and pass. Gurianov save on at the rebound. Up ahead, Domi, who in real life is a Dallas Star. Domi has got destroyed Palat. Shot is stopped. I pass it to Palat. Now I'm in the slot, and they score! Vinny J sneaks it through Ottinger. 1-0 Colorado. As I snuck it through Ottinger, my 11th goal of the year. 4:10 into the game, and it's 1-0 Avalanche. As I snuck it right through the wickets of Ottinger, I did my goal celebration, which is using my stick as a guitar. I believe I did my goal celebration, which is using my stick as a guitar. Even if I didn't, I still scored. 1-0 Avalanche. And we're on the power play as well now. I'm on the second power play unit, and the second forward line. I'm out there. 53 seconds of 5-on-4 power play time. First power play of the game, we lose a face-off. Here's Heiskanen, the really good defenseman and offensive defenseman. Here we go. 20 seconds to go on the power play here. Up ahead, Palat. Palat over Domi, so I'm with my line mates really. And here on the power play, shot is blocked. Niederreiter. We must have 4 forwards out there because we have Palat, Palat, Domi, Niederreiter, and I believe Taves as well, I saw. Power play is over. I've got it behind Darcy Temper. Up ahead, Domi. Dot around around Robertson, but then someone got crushed. And I believe we touched the puck, and because there's an injured player, an injured Avalanche player, once we touch the puck, the whistle is blown. And Domi looks like he's dead by the boards. I had a chance to fight whoever did that. I decided not to. And then the whistle blew and we got possession of the puck. And Domi has to be helped down the tunnel by the trainer. So yeah, the Stars are 6-3-1 in their last 10. Not sure what we are in our last 10. The fans are booing here. I don't blame them. But yeah, the Stars are 6-3-1 in their last 10. Halfway through the first, 1-0 Avalanche. Here's Palat. Save Ottinger. 9:35 to know in the first. And you can see we're 13-6-0 with 26 points on the year, which is, well, good enough for second place here in the Central Division here in November. And it looks like we're 7-3-0 in our last 10, so the Stars are 6-3-1 in their last 10, and then we're 7-3-0 in our last 10. Here we go, 9 minutes to go. Oh, it looks like Ryan Suter was the one that hit. I don't want to say by Ottinger, but it looks like Ryan Suter, defenseman for the Stars, who in real life I don't really like, but I don't really like him in this game now because Ryan Suter, defenseman for the Stars, was the one that had the big hit on Domi and that caused the Domi injury. So that's why the fans are booing every time I ran my own die accidentally. But yeah, they're booing the fans are booing every time Suter gets the puck. So that's why you heard like 2 boos. Here's Vinny J. Score! Andre Palat on the rebound. 2-0 Colorado. What a pass! And then what a save by Ottinger on Vinny J. What a save by Ottinger on Vinny J. But then Palat buries the rebound. 2-0 Avs. And I have a goal and an assist in the first, 12 minutes of the game. In the first 12.5 minutes of the game, I have a goal and an assist. 2-0 Avalanche. It's now 2-1 as Dennis Durianov scores on Darcy Temper, and he has a team on the board and within 1. 2 minutes to go in the first, it's now 2-1 Colorado. As Durianov, and it looks like Suter has a puck because I hear boos. And that is Suter, number 20. Here's this guy coming in, saved by Temper. And I pass it out to him. So yeah, every time Ryan Suter touches the puck, he's number 20, defenseman for the Stars. The reason they're booing him is because he was the one that hit Domi and caused the Domi injury. So every time Suter has the puck, the fans are booing, which that's new in NHL 23, where in the States where say a Stars player or a player injures a player on the other team, the road team injures a player on the home team, every time that player which injured the player on the home team gets the puck, the fans boo. That is new in NHL 23. So yeah, Temper made the save, passed it to me below the goal line, and then I passed it out. We have the puck in the neutral zone. And now we have the puck in the Stars zone. Here's Palat. Palat feeds me! That was a juicy rebound in front. Good play by number 17 for Dallas, which is Zadorov. Good play. I'm hitting him. Oh, I was going to hit him, but then he stopped. If he kept going, I was going to hit him. Here's Lendenin. 5 seconds to go in the period. I didn't know how little time there was. Good play by Vinny J. To poke it away. New hook. Period over. 2-1 Avalanche after 20 here in Denver. The announcer, James Cebulski, said there's some 90s band playing for the fans in the intermission. Okay, I never heard him say that. That's probably new for NHL 23, along with the fans booing when Suter gets the puck. That is new for NHL 23. Shots 12-8 in favor of Colorado. Time of attack with about 15 seconds more. Passing 83% for Dallas, 90% for us. Faceoffs 10-5 in favor of Dallas. Power plays were 0 for 1. Dallas hasn't had a power play. Hits 11 sits in favor of Dallas. Like I said, shots 12-8 in favor of Colorado. Goals 2-1 in favor of the Avalanche, obviously. Obviously, I scored the first goal, and then Palat scored the second goal, and then Dennis Durianov scored the only goal so far for Dallas. Yeah, and then Dennis Durianov has scored the only goal for Dallas so far. Let's get into period number 2 here on home ice. 2-1 Colorado. Here we go. Second period here at Ball Arena. We're up 2-1. It looks like I'm out there. I am out there. So it's like they're, despite me being on the second line, I'm starting the period. Looks like they're putting the second line out there to start the period. Here's Duryanov. Here's Pavelski. Toews stole the puck away. Here's Makar. Here's Vinny J. Busting right in. Save Ottinger with a blocker. Now Lindell's got it. And Lindell tipped it out to, I believe that's Kubalik, I guess. In real life, Mats Domi is on the Stars. He was traded from the Blackhawks to the Stars about, what, a month ago? Before the deadline. Here's Duryanov. Down low, Pavelski. Save. Rebound was sitting there. I'd call for the pass, which might have been a mistake, but it's not. Palat's got it. I'm not sure if Domi's back yet. Here's Vinny J. And it got poked away. And now Kubalik's got it. I knocked down Kubalik. I'm not sure if Domi's back yet. Because Domi and Palat are my two line mates. Here's Makar. Newhook. I don't think he's back because Newhook is with me. So my Newhook and Palat, as Newhook took the spot of Domi. And they dump it in, and I was going to go to the bench, but the puck went out of play, so whistle is blown. There I am, but I'm probably going to go to the bench now. And I am. Here, wait, I did my overall at the second intermission, by the way. I did my overall at the second intermission. 2-1 here in the second. And it's now 3-1. I'm not sure who scored for the Avalanche. 6 minutes ago in the second, we're up 3-1. Good job, boys. Here we go. Here's Newhook. Newhook. Right in front! Save Ottinger! As Newhook was my line mate when I was on line 3. I believe it was Cogliano and Newhook were my line mates when I was on line 3. Now it's Domi and Palat, but now it's Palat and Newhook because Domi got injured by Suter, which I do not like Suter in real life, and I don't like him in this game now either. Here we go. Here's Hastinen. If he kept going, I was going to hit him. Now here's Heinen, who I don't know who this guy even is, so he's not on the Stars in real life. Here we go. Center and pass. Saved by Kemper, but what a hit on the shooter as the shooter dotted away. Not sure who that was. He dotted away. He got the shot off right before he got clubbed. 4:21 to go in the second. 3-1 Colorado. We lose the faceoff. Here's Lindell. Shot blocked by my stick and it went over the net. For a second I thought it was going in the net, but it went over. Makar, you gotta pass the butt sooner than that, buddy. Okay, here we go. Here's Vinny J. Back the other way. Slams on the brace. Center and pass. I got hit hard. And a save by Ottinger. And now a center and pass. Stopped by Ottinger on my shot. Newhook. And I keep it in the zone to say that was a juicy rebound. 2 minutes to go. What a hit. Now Newhook up ahead. And I'm onside. I gotta go to the bench here. Center and pass. And it worked. Here's Heinen. I gotta go to the bench here because I don't want to be hit with low energy, but that's how you get injured. If you take a big hit with like yellow or red energy, that's how you get injured. 3-1 Colorado after 40. Here we go. End of the second period. 3-1 Avalanche over the Stars. As there was only one goal scored in the second period. It was scored by, I don't know who it was scored by. Scored by the Avalanche. I'm not sure what player scored it though. I'm looking right now. And it looks like the guy who scored it was Erik Johnston. Or it's not Johnston, it's Johnson, I believe. It's not like the Dallas Stars have a player called or named Wyatt Johnston. This guy I believe is called Erik Johnson, not Johnston. I believe this is Johnson, not Johnston. But either way, Erik Johnson, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He had the third goal for the Colorado in the game, which he scored that third goal for the Avalanche in the second period. There's the Mats Domi injury that is showed again. Shots 27-15 in favor of Colorado. Goals 3-1 in favor of Colorado, obviously. Hits 23-10 in favor of Dallas. They're really out hitting us, Dallas is, but we're still winning by 2. Neither team had any power plays in the second period. We've only had one power play, and now it's back in the first. Let's get into the third period right away here on home ice with the Avalanche up 3-1. Here we go. We have a 2-goal lead as we enter entering the third period here on home ice. And I'm on the other side here, right wing, third period here on home ice. 3-1 Avalanche. 2-goal lead is the beginning period number 3 here on home ice. Here is Newhook. Palat over to me. I'm right in the slot. I didn't know I had it right away. Shot is stopped by Ottinger. Rebound was blocked by Hastinen. And I just destroyed Hastenin. Little payback from the blocked shot moments earlier. Good play to get around a hit. And a good poke by Vinny J. And then it's swept behind the net by Kemper. You should not throw the puck in your, inside or right in front of your own net, buddy. Here's Vinny J. And I just got little pass. It actually worked. And now Vinny J. Oh, what a save, Ottinger. And now a shot. Oh, what a save, Ottinger, as he flashes the leather. Keep it 3-1. Good save, Otto. I really like Jake Ottinger in real life. In this game, I don't really like him right now because he made that great save. But in real life, he is pretty good. In real life, he's one of the best road goaltenders in the NHL. 12:36 to go in the third, 3-1 Colorado. Yeah, in real life, Jake Ottinger, the Stars goalie, is one of the best road goalies in the whole league. Here's Taves! He scores! Devon Taves! 4-1! As a defenseman on a breakaway, his first goal of the year and our 20th game of the year. And it's 4-1 Colorado as he did his first goal of the 2022-2023 season. And it's 4-1. As Ottinger, like I said, he's one of the best road goalies in the NHL. Well, right now he's not. That's in real life, obviously. Vinny, we're in control. Don't let your foot off the pedal, but let's not get too fancy. The last thing we need is for them to dip back in this game. I hear you, Coach. I'll make sure we play smart and come away with the win. So yeah, the challenge is protect the lead. We're up by 3 at 4-1 with like 17 minutes to go, give or take, I think. Yeah, we're up by 3 here early in the third. Oh no, there's only 12 minutes to go. So yeah, 12 minutes to go. That goal was assisted by Palat Newhook. 12 minutes to go. We're up by 3. So just gotta play solid defense here. Make sure we get the puck out of our own zone. Here we go. Here's Spotza. Partial breakaway. We got back, and his shot was a little dribbler in on Kemper. A slapper, and he teed it up, but was hit as he teed it up, so it went wide. And now we have the puck, Palat. 10 minutes to go. We're up by 3. Let's make sure we get the puck out of our own zone, and don't get too fancy. Here's Newhook. Good save, Ottinger. Here we go. Shot blocked in front. Back to Palat. Palat lost the puck. Lendenon. Make sure. Don't take any penalties either. Here we go. And a slapper saved by Kemper. And I'm just going to throw it in on Ottinger. Oh, I almost got my own rebound. My goodness, I just did that. See if I could get something started. I almost got my own rebound. What a hit at the blue line by Taves. 8 minutes to go. And now a centering pass. That was to me, but I decided to go backwards and Robertson's got it. And now what a hit on Robertson. I dump it down. They have Zdeno Chara? In real life, he retired. In real life, Zdeno Chara retired, but in this game he hasn't retired, and he's on the Dallas Stars. Saved by Ottinger right after I did off the ice. 6 minutes ago. That could be the game for me. And it is. Avalanche win 4-1. So I got a goal and an assist, and the Avalanche win 4-1. But I had no idea that Zdeno Chara was on the Stars until just now. In real life, he retired after last season, but in this game he didn't, and then signed with the Stars in free agency probably. I mean, Zdeno Chara is a big man. He's like 6'10". I don't know if he's 6'10", but he's a tall man and a big man. And in real life, he retired, but in this game he didn't retire yet, and then he signed with the Stars, probably via free agency. But it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, Avalanche went 4-1. There was Taves' goal, as I scored the first goal and then assisted on the second goal. And then the third goal I wasn't on the ice for. And then the fourth goal I was on the ice for. So I did get a +1 there. So I should have finished with a +3 for +- because I was on the ice for our first, second, and fourth goal. Obviously, scored the first goal, assisted on the second goal. Was on the bench for the third goal, and then was on the ice when Taves scored the fourth goal on the breakaway. I can't complain about what you did out there. Sure, Coach. Yeah, you can't complain because we didn't give up any goals after we made it 4-1. We gave up no goals. The one goal we gave up, which was scored by the one goal that we gave up was scored by Denis Gurianov, but that was when I was on the bench. I'm the third star. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 hits. I'll take that. I'm confused why I didn't. And then the second star, Devon Taves, 1 goal, 1 assist, 5 hits. So Taves and Vinny J both at the same both had a goal and an assist, but I only had 2 hits. Toews had 5, so that's why he's the second star, and I'm the third star. And then Andre Palat, 1 goal, 2 assists, no hits, is the first star. So the 3 stars are Andre Palat, Devon Toews, and Vinny J. The only reason Toews was the second star and I was the third star is because he had 5 hits, and I had 2 hits. And we both had 1 goal and 1 assist, but he had 5 hits, I had 2, and then Palat was the first star because he had 1 goal and 2 assists. Time attacked, we had about a minute more. Hits, 28-19 in favor of Dallas. Shots, 39-25 in favor of Colorado. Hits, 28-19 in favor of Dallas. Shots, 39-25 in favor of Colorado. Time attacked, we had about a minute more. Passing, basically even. Faceoffs, 25-13 in favor of Dallas. Power plays, we went at 1 in the first period, which we did not convert on. And then Dallas had no power plays in this game. And then we went 0 for 1 on the power play. As I scored the first goal, Palat scored the second goal, Johnson scored the third goal, and then Toews scored the fourth goal. And Johnson is a defenseman, Johnson and Toews are both defensemen. And then Denis Gurianov scored the only goal for Dallas in the first period. As we scored 2 goals in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and then the Stars scored their only goal of the game in the first. So as you can see right there, we scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and then the Stars scored 1 in the first, and then none in the second or the third, as their only goal came in the first, and that 1 goal was scored by Denis Gurianov. As it was 2-0 Avs, or 2-0 Avalanche, then it was 2-1, then 3-1 Avalanche, and then 4-1 Avalanche, which was the final. Let's go back to the main menu right now to get into our second game, which will be a third period only game, which kind of is self-explanatory what a third period game is. Third period only game is where I sit in the first 2 periods and play the third period only. It's kind of self-explanatory because I said third period only. So I sit in the first 2 periods and then hop into period number 3 and then play the rest of the game. And hopefully it'll be a good game where we're maybe tied or winning by 1 or 2 goals, or at most or at worst only down by a goal or 2. Only be down a goal or 2, or tied, or up a goal or 2 going into the third period. Hopefully the game's tied, or we're only down by like 1, or if we're up by 1 or 2, that would be good as well. I did have a +3 for plus minus, because I was on the ice for our first, second, and fourth goal. And then I was on the bench when the Stars scored their only goal, so I did have a +3 for plus minus. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, a +3 for plus minus, 11 shots, 2 hits, never took a face-off, so that means I never took a face-off, so that means I never won a face-off, and then I played 28 minutes and 22 seconds. So I had 28 minutes of ice time, and got 1 goal and 1 assist. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, 2 hits, and a +3 for plus minus, and I had 11 shots on goal. Here we go, we're 14-6-0 now. We're 14-6-0, and the Jets are 10-8-1. Now let's sim up to this game, which is 3 days later, so we did 2 days of rest. Now let's have a conversation with a reporter, as we did 2 days of rest. Now it's Tuesday, November 29th. I'm wearing our reverse retro jersey, I think. Vinny, you're playing the Winnipeg Jets, and Cole Perfetti next game. Have anything to say about the matchup? My only concern is with helping the team win. If I can pick up a few points along the way, I wouldn't complain. Okay. Have you considered what impact tonight's game may have on the Calder Trophy race? The Calder Trophy goes to the NHL Rookie of the Year. So I think Cole Perfetti is a rookie. That's why they brought up his name in the Jets, because they're about to play the Winnipeg Jets and Cole Perfetti. Winning wins over the course of the season is more important to me than the Calder. That is true. Winning wins and winning the Stanley Cup is more important than winning the Calder Trophy, which goes to the NHL Rookie of the Year, like I said. Surely winning the Calder must be important to you. Surely winning the Calder must be more important to you than you let on. All I want to do is win. I mean, the Calder Trophy is important to me, but getting wins and winning the Stanley Cup is more important. Outscore opposing Calder candidate next game, and I also got plus 150 for management. So I got outscore, get more points really than Cole Perfetti. I did more points than Cole Perfetti here in the next game, which is a third period only game. I would play the entirety of the game, but I don't want this video super long, so I'm still gonna do this game as a third period only game. And now I have a conversation with the coach. You proved you can handle the challenge of second line minutes. Oh, I'm in the first line. You can prove you can handle the challenge of second line minutes. Now I want to see if you can handle the pressure of the first line. I'm ready to prove that I can play with the best players in the league. Thanks for this, coach. I know I can count on you to be prepared each game. The top line cannot afford to have many off nights. You can count on me to make sure that doesn't happen, coach. I'm going to play every shift like it's my last one. That's the kind of drive that the best players in the league have. Keep it up, Jay. See you later, coach. Now, because I'm on the first line, reach at least an A on the overall grade next game, and plus 150 teammate. So yeah, I have 2 challenges in the next game. I have more points than Cole Perfetti, and I did at least an A on the overall grade next game. So I actually, because of those 2 challenges, or get more points than Cole Perfetti, and reach at least an A on the overall team grade, which is basically my overall, which I did at set intermission. Because of that, I'm probably going to play this as a full game now. We're 14-6-0. They're 10-9-1. I have 2 challenges for this game here on Tuesday, I have 2 challenges for this game against the Jets up in Winnipeg here on Tuesday, November 29th, 2022. And because of those 2 challenges, I'm going to play the entirety of this game. We're 14-6-0. They're 10-9-1. We're playing up in Winnipeg at the Canada Life Center, I believe. So this team has Connor Hellebuyck, Mark Scheifele. Connor Hellebuyck's their goalie. They also have Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor. Here we go. Let's get into the game. Let's say that we have a better offense and defense than the Jets, but the Jets have a better goalie than us. So our goalie is R.C. Kemper, and their goalie is Connor Hellebuyck. So you can see reach at least an A on the overall grade next game, and then also outscore the opposing Calder candidate next game, which means get more points than that. Cole Perfetti. I think that will happen. Here we go. One challenge is from the head coach, and the other one from the media.
Ray, going into a game like this, it's got to be the calm before the storm for the rookie, isn't it? What goes through your
There's a Canada Life Center, because it says it up there above the scoreboard. I don't know why I'm fully in my gear when there's not even a fan in the building yet. Here we go. Let's watch a rendition. James Cybulski. I wouldn't be playing the entirety of this game. The only reason I am is because I got those 2 challenges. The one challenge from the head coach, and then the one challenge from the media. And now I'm on the first line with Nathan MacKinnon, and I'm on the first line with Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen. Here we go. Here's MacKinnon. Oh my word, what a hit by Morrissey. But I'm on the first line with Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen. So it's Vinny J, Nathan MacKinnon, and Mikko Rantanen on the top line. Here's Scheifele. Oh my, what a move, and they score. Kyle Connor, that was my fault. As I tried to block the pass, didn't, and then Connor was left all alone in the slot, and he did not miss. 11th goal of the year, and Winnipeg strikes first, and the Jets strike first here on home ice, just over a minute into the game. Assisted by Scheifele and Wheeler, and we're down 1-0. Here we go. And now here's Piant. Here's Wheeler. What a hit by Makar. Here's Rantanen. Here we go. Here's a right in front. What a save by Hellebuyck. This shot popped up in the air. Oh, I thought it was gonna pop up in the air and go in, but go behind Hellebuyck and go in, but it didn't. As you can see, there's Cole Perfetti. He has 8 points. I have 19, and there's also Pinto with 13 from the Ottawa Senators, and then there's Nick Robertson from the Maple Leafs, and Allison from the Maple Leafs as well. But right now, I have 19 points, which leads all rookies right now in the NHL. This Perfetti has 8 points. I have 19, so I have more than double the number of points he has. We've won our last 3 games here. Here's Piant. Up ahead, Morrissey. I do not like Morrissey. I believe it's Josh Morrissey. Here's Shifley. I believe he's the captain of the Jets. Here we go. Here's McCarr, one of the best defensemen in the league. Here's McKinnon. Why did you dump it in so late? Here's Kyle Connor. I was going to destroy him, but he turned the other way. Here's Wheeler. And put by... Oh, what a hit. Now Shifley. And still got the shot off, but saved by the goaltender. Up ahead, Vinny J. He's got it. Here we go. A backdoor feed. McKinnon scores! Nathan McKinnon! Off the feed by Vinny J. What a feed by Vinny J. Sets up Nathan McKinnon, and McKinnon buries it. And it's a 1-1 game here in Winnipeg. What a feed by Vinny J. as Nathan McKinnon scores off the feed by Vinny J. Kind of a 2-on-1. McKinnon scores off the feed from Vinny J. And it's a 1-1 game here in Winnipeg. As McKinnon scores, I did the first assist, obviously. And now we're on the power play for 2.5 minutes. So it must have been a double minor or a 5-minute major. Not sure which one it was, but it was one of the two because there's still 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go on our power play. Putting the pressure on them. Don't stop now. That's the plan, especially because we have because Winnipeg took a 4-minute double minor for High Stigton or a 5-minute major for elbowing, charging, boarding. I don't know. I don't know if it's a 4-minute double minor or a 5-minute major. I'm not sure. But there's 2:30 on the dough on the power play. Here we go. And we lose the faceoff right on goal. And oh my, I almost went in. Off the faceoff, that was almost went in. Hellebuyck is forced to cover. But I am on the second power play unit. I might be on the first now because I'm on the first line. I'm not sure. But here we go. 8 minutes to go. 1-1. And we win the faceoff. And now a shot! Save Hellebuyck on a shot by McCarr. Save. Here we go. I'm with, I'm not sure who that is out here with me. Here we go. We lose a face-off, which is not a good thing. Here's Piant. And I blocked the pass, but it's still cleared by Winnipeg. Here's Taves. Here's Stastny. Not sure why he's out here. He shoots it. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Center and pass. Teeing up is Taves. He knocked to the ground. And now Piant. I just destroyed him, but he already cleared it and then got pummeled by me. Now it's behind the net. Here's Palat. Palat will shoot it. Got through. Or got blocked, rather. And didn't get through. 1:30 there on the power play here. Here's Taves up ahead. And by the way, the guy that shot the shot earlier was Taves, not McCarr. A toe drag. A save by Hellebuyck. And you didn't miss anything. I have the puck in the Jet zone. I'm going to shoot it right when I get off the pause menu. And I'm going to shoot it! And I shot it right after I unpaused, but it was stopped by Hellebuyck. Cleared all the way down the ice. 1 minute to go on the power play. 6:30 to go in the period here. Up ahead, all the way up ahead. A center and pass got blocked by Pierre-Luc Dubois. And I thought I had to go to the bench. 40 seconds to go on the power play here. I don't know who that pass was to. And a poke by Vinny J. Now Piant's on a retreat, but he gets the putt first. And he clears it down the ice. We've had some chances, but I don't know who that pass was to. Here's Vinny J up ahead. Here's a center and pass! And Stastny is denied by Hellebuyck. Man, he had an open net, but he kind of was handcuffed by the pass. And I'm on the ice like a minute later. 5:30 to go, 1-1. So it's like a minute later. But I'm out there with the first line again because the power play is over. Jets sits 4-0 in their last 10. Here we go. So we didn't score on that 4-minute double minor or that 5-minute major. I'm not sure which one it was. The defense. Up ahead, McKinnon. McKinnon got hit. Shifley. And I tossed a turnover. McKinnon! And oh my, what a hit! I'm slow to get up. I'm not sure why. Well, I'm orange, or my energy's yellow here. But, we have the puck. I get off the ice before I get injured. Oh, they passed it to me. Darn it, I might be injured. I was trying to dump it. What? Get off the ice. Dude, I can't get off the ice? I have, like, no energy. That's why I tried to dump it in, and I got hit hard. I know a center and pass, save Kemper. He passes it out. Now I'm going to go to the bench. Because, yeah, I was on go to the bench before, then I was past the puck. Then I dumped it down, but then I got hit. And eventually, thankfully, I didn't get injured. I thought I was going to get injured, but I did not. And Winnipeg has the lead. 2-1 Winnipeg after 20 minutes of play, as Winnipeg scored in the last minute of the period. And they're up by 1 after 1 here in Winnipeg. And let's get into the second period. Right away here. 2-1 Jets. Remember, I died outscore Cole Perfetti, and I died at A overall. I got my overall at second intermission. I'm not going to do A overall with 1 assist. I need a couple of goals here, maybe. Here we go. Here's Vinny J. Back to a dream bar. Here's McKinnon. Oh, blocked. And out ahead, Makar. A change of the slapper. Saved by Hellebuyck. Oh, I hit that guy. That's my 3rd hit. Do have an assist on the McKinnon goal. Piant. Depote. And what is this passage? Just go forward. And now up ahead. And a forecheck. Vinny J. creates a turnover. Back door! Oh, what a save! Oh, now there's a fight! Who am I fighting? Oh, I'm not fighting. What? Wait, I never fought. Oh, we got 5 minutes for fighting, but we never fought. There's been a glitch in this game where I accepted the fight, but then it glitches and the fight never happens, but you still get 5 minutes. There's a glitch where I accepted the fight, but the fight never happened, but I still got a 5-minute major for fighting. So yeah, so it's me and Morrissey, both 5 for fighting. 17 minutes to go in the second. It's 2-1 Winnipeg. It's now 3-1 Winnipeg with 8:47 to go in the second. So yeah, past the halfway point of the game. 8:47 to go in the second. We're down 3-1, but still. Here we go. There's a shot saved by Hellebuyck. Here we go. I apparently hit the crossbar. I never knew that I hit the crossbar. And Scheifele goes down because I tripped him. And I'm going back to the box. Delayed penalty on Colorado. That was me. Here's Scheifele. That's your attacker on the ice. And he loses the puck. We touch it. I'm going back to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. So I have 5 for fighting. And now, although the fight never happened because of that glitch, now I have 2 for tripping. Now it's 4-on-4. 5:36 to go in the second. Looks like Scheifele took a I took a tripping penalty for tripping Scheifele, and then Scheifele trips a guy. So now we have a power play for 1:40. Here's a shot! Got through, but a save by Hellebuyck. I'm supposed to go to the bench here. And now that's the point. Taves, backhander. I went running to Morrissey. And it says to go to the bench. I'm going to go to the bench. 1:20 to go on the power play here as stimulation is pending here. Come on, score one. Oh, now on the power. I'm still out, or I'm going to come back out. 22 seconds to go on the power play. 4:03 to go in the period. We're still down by 2. Let's get one here. So I believe I'm still in the second power play unit here. We're 0 for 2 with 8 shots. We're in the face-off. Good start. Shot, score! Let's go! Andre Palat. Glove sign on Hellebuyck, and it's a 1-goal game. Let's go. It's 11th goal of the year. 4 minutes to go in the second. It's a power play goal, and it's a 1-goal game. So I did a point on that play, but 4 minutes to go. 3-2 Winnipeg. We headed to third now. Still down by 1, but at least we're only down by 1. And the 3-2 Winnipeg. Glove sign on Hellebuyck, and we're within 1. I want to see how Perfetti's doing, because I only have that 1 assist on our first goal by McKinnon back in the first. I lived on the wrong team. It's like Kyle Connor has 2 goals. Perfetti has a goal. Great. Perfetti's played 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. And he has a goal. So we both have 1 point. He has a 1 goal and 1 point. I have 1 assist and 1 point. Let's get into the third period right away here. 3-2 Winnipeg. Here we go. 20 minutes to go here in Winnipeg. We're down by 1. Here we go. McKinnon, Rantanen, Makar, and Taves. Here's Kyle Connor, who's a hat-trick watch. And I ran in the temper accidentally. Here we go. Here's Morrissey. Morrissey, save! Get the rebound out of there, dude. Dude, that's a hook. But eventually we get the puck. Now Rantanen. Rantanen feeds me! Oh, what a save, Hellebuyck! That side was open, but he got the blocker on it. That guy toe-dragged. I mean, Kyle Connor's now toe-dragging. But then he lost it to Makar. Rantanen. McKinnon. McKinnon! And I blocked the shot. And now a backdoor feed! It got through. I don't know what that was. That's the point here. Here's Taves. We're setting it up here. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. McKinnon! Backdoor! Trying to force it in there. And a save by, or never got the Hellebuyck. And now is a penalty on Colorado. What's the penalty? Slashing. And it's on Rantanen, and we're short-handed. Great. Just great. I have a B- for overall, but I needed an A. Here we go. And now we're on the power play. Scheifele, another penalty for interference. So he has at least 2 penalties here. 13:41 to go, and we're on the power play for 1:48. Down 1. 1 for 3 with 9 shots. Let's make it 2 for 4 here. Here we go. And now a shot. I did not like that shot selection. Here we go. And now right in front. Save. And it's cleared down the ice. For a second I thought the puck was on the ice, but it wasn't on the ice. Here we go. I hit a guy. I don't know what that was. All the way up ahead. Palat. Palat feeds me. But a save by Hellebuyck. This shot save. Remo was sitting there. Palat. Or not Palat, but someone trying to put it. Now Makar. Vinny J. Shot not through, but a save. Now a centering pass. We're buzzing right now. Shot is blocked. A centering pass. Vinny J. Posted away. Hellebuyck did. Shot was fired wide. Centering pass right in front. As that was chaos. And eventually the Jets clear it with 12:30 to go. Dude, get the puck. But man, that was chaos. Here we go. Right to the slot. Save by Hellebuyck. Now behind the net, Palat. Center and pass. Oh, Stastny put it in. 12:05 to go. We're still down by 1. But I have a lot of. I cannot put one past Hellebuyck in this game. I'll tell you, I didn't have the top. The first PowerPoint units out there. 11:53 to go. Still 3-2, 5-on-5 again. I believe now the first line should be out there. Vinny J, Mikko Rantanen, and Nathan McKinnon. We win the draw. That didn't work. Here's my car. Should have went blocker side, dude. And now it passes it out. Here's Dubois. Now Ehlers. 11 minutes. We're down by 1 still. Morrissey. Here we go to Pote by Vinny J. Up ahead. This might be a 3-on-2. McKinnon shoots, scores! Nathan McKinnon! Glove sign on Hellebuyck. Tie game. Let's go, boys. His second tonight, 13th of the year. 9:34 into the third. His second of the game, 13th of the year for Nathan McKinnon. Glove sign on Hellebuyck, and we're tied. His 30th point of the year, and that leads the lead. Up 1 point on Steven Stamkos of the Lightning. 10:26 to go. 3-3 assisted by Rantanen and Makar. And we're tied. Dumped in by Makar. And I got canceled out. Got the puck though. And found McKinnon for the hat trick. He has 2 goals along with Kyle Connor of the Jets. But his shot is stopped by Hellebuyck. Shots in the net are 4. Is it seriously? Wait, what? It's not seriously 43-17, right? Oh, yes, it is. The shots are 43-17 in favor of the Avalanche, and it's only a tie game. We're out shooting them by, what, like 25? Here's Makar. Oh! And now, here's this guy. I just nailed him. Now there's a fight. And it's Pierre-Luc Dubois. We're actually doing a fight this time, unlike the last time when there was a glitch. Me and Pierre-Luc Dubois, I might lose because I'm already at red energy in like 2 seconds. My helmet's off, but never say never. But now you can say never because I'm down on the ice. As Dubois won the Dubois won the fight against Vinny J. There's only 9 minutes to go, and we both get 5 for fighting, so I have, what, 12 penalty minutes in the game. 2 5-minute majors, 2 5-minute majors for fighting, and then a 2-minute minor for chirping. So I have 12 penalty minutes in the game. I have a B for overall now. Come on, tie game. What's going to happen? And it's 4-4 with 2:54 to go. So both teams scored a goal. Unless that Kyle Connor scored another goal. If he did, that's a hat trick. And I dumped it down. That might be. Oh, the fans were booing when I had the puck. The fans were booing when I had the puck because of the fight, probably. And then I tried to dump it down, but I wasn't at the red line, so it's an ice in. 2:19. It's 4-4. It looks like I think Kyle Connor has a hat trick. I think he does. Here's a shot. That did not go. I got it up to Rantanen. 2 minutes now. They're booing anytime we have the puck. Here's McKinnon muscling his way, and it worked. Here's Perfetti. I want to hit him, dude. Oh, my teammate did. That's Perfetti's mad. 1 minute. And now McKinnon looking for Henschel himself. And now a center and pass. Oh, what a save. What a save. 48 seconds. And now a turnover. And now there's an injury. I'm not fighting again because I already had 2 fights. And it's like matching penalties. The McKinnon and someone else, they both did 2 minutes for roughing, which could affect because they both be in the penalty box for overtime if we get there. So it's on Brendan Dillon and Nathan McKinnon. This is chaos right now. 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in regulation. I'm on the left one here because it's a 4-on-4. And that goes back below the goal line. Here's Stanley. 40 seconds. And that penalty time will go over to overtime if we get there. Good poke. Let's end it before overtime, though. We have more space here. Less players. And now a center and pass. Oh, what a save. And now 25 seconds. Fans are saying, let go Jets go. Fans into it. And now here we go, 10 seconds, one last rush. One last rush. And a shot not blocked. It's right in front of the goalie. And now it's a penalty. Who is it on? It's on them. 4 seconds. Call is slashing. It's on Logan Stanley. This camera's about to die. I filmed so much. And now there's 4 seconds. It's 4-on-3, but it'll also be 4-on-3 in overtime if we get there. Let's win it right now. They'll win the faceoff. 4.2. And looks like we got a shot off. Stopped by the goaltender, 1.2 to go, so we did win the faceoff. But stopped by Hellebuyck. Here we go. 4-on-3 in overtime if we get there. I have a B+ now for overall. I only have that 1 point. And a shot by the Avalanche to stop by Hellebuyck at the horn. And we are going to sudden death overtime. And yeah, Nathan McKinnon also has a hat trick. So it was 3-3, and then Kyle Connor scored for the Jets. Nathan McKinnon scored for the Avalanche. I'm not sure which order it was, but both of them scored. So Kyle Connor has 3 goals and a hat trick. McKinnon has the same thing. And now, I remember we're on the power play for like a minute and like 10 seconds to start overtime. I'm not sure if I'm out there or not. I might not be out there. And I am out there. So it's 4-on-3 for a minute 15 to start overtime. Here we go. 4-on-3 for a minute 15 to start overtime. Here's Vinny J. Shot into a melee of people. They couldn't clear it though. And now a shot saved by Hellebuyck. Makar save. Remo was sitting there. We had Jason Spezza? I had no idea. Here we go. A backdoor feed. A save by Hellebuyck. Couldn't get it out though. Vinny J. Oh. Apparently I have Jason Spezza. I had no idea we had Jason Spezza. Spezza was in front for a tip or to be a screen. He was a screen, just didn't tip it. This is actually a good game. Good episode here. Camera's almost dead though, so hopefully it doesn't die. I would be unfortunate. Oh, on the turnover! Oh, put it into the left side of the net! The left side was wide open! Are you kidding me, dude? The left side was wide open! Oh, the fans are booing every time we touch the puck. Here's a shot! And oh, what a save on the rebound! And then, why did you just... Oh, it passed it out! He passed it out, but cleared down the ice. Only 6 seconds to know in the 4-on-3. I'm not sure what happens after this, though. And let's say... We still have a power play here. And... I don't know, O'Day. We still have a power play. And O'Day, I turned it over. O'Day... So is it 5-on-4? I don't know what's happening. Well, it's 5-on-4, I think, in overtime for 10 seconds. And a shot save. And a rebound. Oh, it was sitting there, but stopped. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So who... Is it 5-on-4? No, it's not 4-on-3, but it was 4-on-3, and then when the players came out, then it was 5-on-4, and now it's back to 4-on-3, and now it's going to be 4-on. Now it's going to be 4-on-4 for a little bit here because that power play will be over. Question is, will this game be over or not? And we were going to a shootout. That sim took a little longer than I thought, so because the sim took so long, I thought someone was going to win it, but no one won it. So, yeah, at one point we have 4-on-3 for 1:15. Then the 2 players came out, McKinnon and, Dylan came out. And then that made it went from a 4-on-3 to a 5-on-4. And then and then after that's whistle. It went back to 4-on-3, so it was 4-on-3, then 5-on-4, and then after the next whistle, it went back to 4-on-3, then it was 4-on-4, and the next whistle, then it went back to 3-on-3, so there was a lot of changes from 4-on-3 to 5-on-4, back to 4-on-3, then 4-on-4, then back to 3-on-3. It was a lot of changes of how many how many players each team had on the ice. But after all that chaos, no one scored. We were going to a shootout. I'm pretty sure I'm the 4th shooter in the shootout if we get there. Because remember, it's a best-of-3 shootout, or until a winner is determined. I'm 4th in the shootout lineup. Last time I checked, I could be. Well, I'm not 1st. Last time I checked, that was 4th. This is McKinnon. Come on, McKinnon. Oh, saved by Hellebuyck. He already has 3 goals. Come on, this is an epic game. And now, is this Connor? It is Connor, who has 3 goals as well. And he's saved by Kemper. Top 2. Could be me. But it's not me, it's McCarr. Come on, Tail. And tried to, a toe drag, but a stop by Hellebuyck. Come on. Shifley. And a save. He tried a one-hander. Tried the one-handed. Now it's Rantanen. Top 3, right? Top 3. Come on, Mito. I don't know what is these shots. Now Winnipeg can win with a goal. Who is this? It's Ehlers. Come on, save it. Oh, he missed it by a mile. Now I think it's gonna be me. And it is me. Oh my, this is a lot of pressure. What do I do here? Here we go. Oh! Tried to do a blocker side, but he got a piece, and now it's the captain. No, the captain is actually Blake Wheeler. I thought it was Shifley, but it's actually Blake Wheeler. Oh, dude, what is happening? He tried to go between the legs, between the legs shot. Now it's our captain Landeskog. Come on, Dave. Dude, no one can score. What round is this? The 5th? No, it's the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. That was the 4th shooter. Oh, then now that guy hit the post. Thankfully, that didn't go in. Oh, then now it's Gerard. I think he's a defenseman. It's the 6th round, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah. he ran the goalie hard. What is happening? No one can score. Can someone score once this game's over? If it ever ends. I mean, 7th round now in the shootout. Come on, can we score? No. What is happening, dude?
Tanner Carroll.
I believe it's the bottom of the 7th. I've lost track at this point. I mean, like, dude, I already shot and couldn't score because Hellebuyck made a good save with the blocker. Now it's Nito Niederreiter. I think it's the 8th or 9th round. I don't know. Yeah! In like the 8th or 9th round, Niederreiter scores. But now we need a save to win it. Blocker sign on Hellebuyck, and a save wins it from Darcy Kemper here in the 8th or 9th round. I'm not sure which round it is. I've lost track at this point. And it's Perfetti too. Come on. Stop Perfetti. Yes! Missed the net. Take that, Perfetti. We win. Take that, Perfetti. And we win it. And there's Kemper doing a celebration here in Winnipeg as the fans are booing. There's Vinny James. You can see number 9 right there in the middle. And you can see there comes Taves and the team. Bear Hudden, Kemper by the blue line. And the Avalanche win a marathon of a shootout. It went 8 or 9 rounds. I'm not sure if it went... it went 8 or 9 rounds. But we prevail in like the 8 or 9 round shootout. 5-4, right? 5-4, right? that was a big question mark. But yeah, 5-4 in a shootout that went like 8 or 9 rounds. That was a huge turnover. You forced, Vinny. That one has to stint for them. What are you talking about, dude? We just won. Yeah, I forced a turnover. I don't know what's happened. I gotta end this video like pronto. Because I don't know, this camera might die any second here. And this video is probably as long as it's already pretty long probably, based on we played 2 full games. I wasn't gonna do 2 full games, but I did because of those 2 challenges given to me by the media. The one challenge given to me by the media, and then the head coach gave me a challenge. Yeah, Kyle Connor's the first star. Second star was McKinnon. Third star was actually Hellebuyck. Yeah, it was Hellebuyck. Shots were 62-21. Holy cow! That is literally like almost like a 3-to-1 ratio on shots. 62-21. And we only won by 1 goal. But a win's a win. Winnipeg got a point because they lost because we got to a shootout. But we still got... So Avalanche got 2 points. The Jets got 1. We went 2-0 in the episode. Beat the Stars 4-1. And then beat the Jets 5-4 in like a 9-round shootout. My goodness. I have no clue. I actually want to look. I think that was a 9-round shootout. I went in the top of the 4th, and Hellebuyck made a good save with the blocker. So this is a 5, 6, 7. It's only a 7-round shootout? I don't know about that. Well, how many players does each team have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. Actually, that might have only been a 7-round shootout. But either way, was it only 7 rounds? I'm not exactly sure. But either way, it was 7, 8, or 9 rounds. I don't know. According to what I just saw, or what I just showed you guys, it was only a 7-round shootout. But either way, we won the game 5-4 in a shootout. That's went 7 rounds. Won a game. I'll see you on the other side. So yeah, like I said, closing it in this clip, 5-4 is the final in a shootout that went, I guess it only went 7 rounds, but it felt like it was like 10 rounds, but officially we won 5-4 in a 7-round shootout. We outshot 62-21, which is basically a 3-to-1 ratio. I done it in this video because this camera's about to die, and the Dallas Stars in real life are about to play, and I want to watch the game, so that's why I done it in this video, because this camera's about to die, and the Dallas Stars in real life are about to play. Head to the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's probably a long one, but it was a good one, in my opinion. And yeah, you'll find out what and when the next episode of the series will be when I post it. And you also will find out what and when the next video on this channel will be when I post it. So you'll find out what and when the next episode of the series will be when I post it, and you'll find out what and when the next video on this channel will be when I post or when I post that video too. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video on this channel, as you'll find out what and when the next episode of the series will be when I post it, and you also find out what and when the next video on this channel will be as well. I done ended. This channel is literally about to die. It's time for closing the board. If you subscribe to the like button, subscribe if you have yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you in episode number 6 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. See you in episode number 6. And you don't want to bait in and go Avalanche.